The Employee Provident Fund (EPF) is a vital savings scheme for employees in India, offering financial security post-retirement. Administered by the Employees Provident Fund Organization (EPFO), the EPF allows employees and employers to contribute to a fund that can be accessed under specific conditions. In 2025, several rules govern EPF withdrawals, ensuring that the fund serves its intended purpose while offering flexibility for emergencies. Here's a detailed look at the EPF withdrawal rules for 2025. Retirement. Employees can withdraw 100% of their EPF balance upon reaching the retirement age of 58 years. This includes both the employees' and employers' contributions, along with accrued interest. If an individual is unemployed for at least 1 month, they can withdraw up to 75% of their EPF balance. The remaining 25% can be withdrawn if the unemployment period extends beyond 2 months. EPF allows partial withdrawals under specific circumstances, such as medical emergencies, education, marriage, or home construction. These withdrawals are subject to certain limits and conditions. If an individual withdraws more than 50,000 rupees from their EPF account within 5 years of account opening, a 10% tax deducted at source (TDS) is applicable, provided they have a valid PAN card. Without a PAN card, the TDS rate increases to 30%. No TDS is deducted if the withdrawal is made after 5 years of continuous service or if the individual submits Form 15G15H, declaring that their income is below the taxable limit. Conditions for partial withdrawals. 1. If an individual withdraws more than 50,000 rupees from their EPF account within 5 years of account opening, a 10% tax deducted at source (TDS) is applicable, provided they have a valid PAN card. Without a PAN card, the TDS rate increases to 30%. 2. Education and marriage. Up to 50% of the employee's contribution can be withdrawn for higher education or marriage expenses for themselves or their children. 3. Home construction or purchase. Employees can withdraw up to 90% of their EPF balance for purchasing or constructing a house, provided they have completed at least 5 years of service.